Yeah. Uh, Welcome, Professor Dr. Joseph Kuruvilla. Now, I'm so happy to introduce you to our World Space Week 2018 program. This program is being organized by a 104-year-old, one of the biggest educational institutes, which has got more than 200,000 students and more than 1,000 schools and colleges and other establishments. And in association with them, they have such a fantastic infrastructure. So we have arranged this week-long program with this Maratha Vidya Prasarak Samaj Nashik and National Space Society India Nashik India chapter. Now I am introducing you to the audience. Indian Institute of Space Science and Technology. It is the Asia's first space university. It was established at Trivandrum, Thiruvananthapuram in 2007 with the objective of offering high-quality education in space science and technology to meet the demands of Indian space program. The institute offers undergraduate, postgraduate, doctoral, and postdoctoral programs in broad areas of space science, technology, and applications. The institute is committed to excellence in teaching, learning, and research. IIST fosters state-of-the-art research and development in space studies and provides a think tank to explore new directions for the Indian space program. The institute has faculty strength of nearly 100 spread across 7 departments. IIST is a residential institution located at Valaimala, approximately 20 kilometers from Thiruvananthapuram city. Now, this was all about the institute. Now, about the Professor Dr. Joseph Kuruvilla. He is the Dean of this IIST. His education, of course, PhD, then postdoctoral, because it's a 5-page long description. I would just take the captions with your permission. So his research areas have been nanomaterials and nanocomposites, biosensors, polymer blends and composites, synthesis of polymers from natural resources, green materials and biocomposites, aging and degradation. He has received several awards. He has fellowships and associations he has received. Then his teaching and research experience. He is the senior professor and dean of IIST. Then he is senior professor and head, Department of Chemistry, IIST. Then professor and head, Department of Chemistry again, Indian Institute of Science, Space Science, visiting researcher to so many institutes, my God. Then his research students and thesis, PhD program, master's program. He has a lot of publications to his credit. He has, my God, how can one write all? More than 180 papers he has published. He has 4 numbers of books. He has got 3 patents also. And his H index is 47. His citation is greater than 9,600. And he has given the list of all the books which have been published and all that. And Dr. Kuruvilla is going to talk with you students about your career opportunities, what avenues are open for you in space technology, and also he is very famous for giving a motivational speech, which we are going to hear now. So after that, I think you would definitely decide your goal of life and definitely try to get admission into his university. So now I hand it over to Professor Kuruvilla. Thank you, sir. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Professor Avinash Shirde. First of all, I wish to appreciate and congratulate Sri Avinash and his team for the wonderful job they are doing to inspire, to motivate our budding scientists or budding young minds towards science and technology. It's a great venture and great job that you are doing for the country, for the nation. So thank you for giving me a chance to interact with you as well as your own people. Today, what I am planning is, I will give a brief outline about my institute. We have a video. Then I will go through some of the slides which describes about IIST, the admission process, and what are the courses offered by IIST. Then, if time permits, I will give some level of motivational talk. Yeah, our institute is, as Avinash today rightly mentioned, it is Indian Institute of Space, Science and Technology, IIST, established in 2007 under Department of Space, Government of India. Our institute is a unique institute where we are offering undergraduate, postgraduate, doctoral, as well as postdoctoral program in space science and technology. Moreover, those who are admitted in IIST, their entire expenses will be met by Government of India, provided they have to keep a good track record. And also, on successful completion of the course, there is high probability in absorbing into ISRO or scientist engineers. I will come to those details later. Prior to that, you may please watch this video. You will get some idea about the campus life, about and the various programs, activities of our institute. After the video, I will come back to you. Thank you.
The Indian Institute of Space Science and Technology, located on the foothills of Sahyadri, in Asia's first space institute, set up, supported, and funded by the Department of Space. It was set up with the noble mandate of encouraging, equipping, and engaging young, brilliant minds in the Indian space program.
Indian Space Research Organization and Department of Space established the Indian Institute of Space Science and Technology in 2007. It aims to cover space technology, space sciences, and space applications. The aim is to create a world-class institution of teaching, research, and developing new technology for the new space activities and for the new space generation.
In space research organization has made it the Khan Institute involved in developing and building space technology and its application to various national tasks. ISRO has successfully operationalized 3 major satellite systems: the Indian National Satellites, INSAT, Indian Remote Sensing, IRS, and the Indian Regional Navigation Satellite Services, or the NAVIC. ISRO has operationalized 2 satellite launch vehicles: Solar Satellite Launch Vehicle, BSLV, and Geostationary Satellite Launch Vehicle, GSLV. IIST provides the necessary education and passage to ISRO to the aspiring space scientists, recognized by UGC. As deemed university, IIST offers a complete range of undergraduate, postgraduate, doctoral, and postdoctoral programs with specific focus on space science, technology, and applications. Situated in the thickly wooded campus in Valiamala, some 25 kilometers away from Thiruvananthapuram, IIST has an undergraduate program in aerospace engineering and avionics engineering, while a dual degree program in engineering physics.
This is a 5-year program. In the first 3 years, it will be largely covering the BTech engineering physics portion, which is largely with physics, mathematics, and electronics and communication engineering. At the end of the 3rd year, you branch out into one of the master's programs of your choice. It could be in optical engineering, solid state physics, earth and atmospheric sciences, or it could be astronomy and astrophysics. So primarily we are targeting the R&D industry to supply scientific manpower. Also, if a student is keen to pursue research in science, pure science, I think this will be an excellent program.
At the BTech level, we teach basic courses like solid mechanics, fluid mechanics, thermodynamics, and heat transfer. We also offer applied courses like aerodynamics, flight mechanics, propulsion, aerospace structures, and orbital mechanics.
Our flagship program is BTech in Avionics. It covers topics including electrical engineering, electrical and electronics engineering, instrumentation and control, electronics and communication engineering, and computer science engineering.
Along with the generic requirements of engineering and science courses, the students of all 3 streams will also learn in depth about the specific areas needed for ISRO programs. The courses are offered through the 7 major departments under various streams like aerospace, avionics, chemistry, earth and space science, humanities, mathematics, and physics. Currently, IIST has 568 BTech students in all the 3 branches of the institute. At the undergraduate level, every year, 60 students are admitted each to aerospace and avionics engineering branches, and twins are admitted engineering physics branch.
The selection to IST undergraduate admission program is essentially based on the candidate's performance in the All India Joint Entrance Examination, JEE Advanced. And we have also specified a minimum criteria, a minimum marks to be secured in the JEE Advanced. Over the years, we are very much happy and satisfied of the quality of the candidates selected, their state-wise distribution over India, and the gender ratio.
Whoever comes to IIST, the undergraduate students, they are very lucky in the sense all expense is being taken care by the government of India.
IIST has an assistantship package of 48,400 rupees for all students once in a semester to meet the cost of education. The tuition, lodging, and boarding of the students is free. In addition, they receive a book grant of rupees 3,000 to purchase books of their subject. To be eligible for this, the student has to score GPA equal to or more than 7.5 points per semester. In case a student fails to score the requisite GPA, then his or her assistantship will be discontinued for the next semester. The assistantship is restarted if the student once again scores 7.5 GPA on the scale of 10. Admission to the PG programs are open both to scientists and engineers of ISRO and non-ISRO candidates. The admission for PhD against open advertisement is available to the public, while options for PhD admissions are also available to scientist engineers from DOS, ISRO, and in-house faculty.
I registered my PhD, part-time PhD under the guidance of Professor V. Radhakrishnan. The topic was basically in manufacturing technology. It was in investigations on elasto-abrasive finishing of surfaces. We got a lot of support from IASU, LPSC, where I could use many of the facilities such as inspection, quality control facilities and all this.
Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was the founding chancellor of the university. Dr. U.R. Rao is the present chancellor of the university.
You must liberate yourself through new ideas, discoveries, and inventions to create a prosperous, just, and equitable society. If only you can dare to dream and back up your dreams with dedicated hard work and firm commitment, you will no doubt succeed in enabling this nation as an inheritor of proud civilization to once again occupy its rightful place in the community of nations.
Shri A.S. Kiran Kumar, Secretary DOS and Chairman ISRO, is the chairman of the university.
Students who have come out of this university, come out of this institution, have a challenge cut out for them, where during their work, they need to bring in new innovations and bring in new technologies and make space travel easier and accessible, not only for societal benefit, but also for ensuring that we can travel to outer space and maybe make colonies in the future there. So it's a very challenging time where the environment within the country and globally is seeing a sea change, and this gives us tremendous opportunities to look into the future and to look at how we can make things happen differently.
The institute started the undergraduate BTech program. Later on, MTech and MS were added.
त्यांच्याकडून का हे जो नाही थांब आता पुन्हा What happened? What happened? Meeting has started? Okay. Huh. So same idea, I will join. Okay, I will do that.